All right, hello everyone and welcome back to Summoner's War, this time for week 2 of the Creator Clash. My name is Evan and with me today, it's Amodace. What's going on, Ace?
How's it going, everybody? How you doing, Evan? Happy to be here.
Good.
Happy to see some cool creators.
Me too, man. I'm very stoked today. This is going to be a fun one. So for folks who might be tuning in for the first time, today the challenge was for the participants to submit new player guides. So their mission was to go out and just make whatever content that they want. They can teach us anything from the assumption that we are new players watching their content. So I'm excited to see what they chose. Let's say hi to folks in chat real quick. We got Issa Dubra here, who's Aman, who's one of our participants today. What's up, Issa Dubra? How are you, dude?
Let's go. How's it going,
Ultra
Manderly?
Deathlord, Zixie, welcome back. Manderly, Athens as well. And we got Sean Ware over on YouTube as well. I keep getting scarier for RTA. I pulled Velasca, Tian Lang, and Eludia in 3 months. Oh my God, Sean. Ooh. Oh my God, dude, you are set, my dude. You are 100%.
Must be nice.
Yeah, must be not for real. Must be nice. Must be nice. Okay, so before we get into it real quick, let me just do a quick reminder as to what the Creator Clash is. So over the course of a few weeks, we will have the participants submitting their own videos for us to watch on stream. And of course, they're all participating to try to win the grand prize, which is a content creation kit that includes a webcam, a microphone, a green screen, lighting, and also the bonus, the stream deck for if they continue streaming after 90 days. Once they win, they can get that too. So it encourages them to keep going afterwards. And today we find ourselves on week 2, the new player guide. We've got 3 reasons to play Summoner's War coming up next, and then the final results on May 28th. So this is going to be a real big week for them. So Ahmad, so did you watch some of the ones from last week? Did you see any of the participants?
Yeah, I did. Actually, I was there. I got to see the whole cycle. So thankfully, I got some of the previous knowledge of how these creators are. You know, I've seen a few of them. So a couple of them are new to me. I'm looking forward to what they got for the new players.
That's awesome. Okay, so without further ado, let's get into it. Let's go meet our first participant here real quick. Let me find my mouse. So it looks like we got Spectre back here. We got Spectre returning again with his new player guide submission. Let's tune in and see what he's got to say.
Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to week 2 of Creator Clash. I'm Spectre again, and so our topic this week is a new player guide. For those of you who are new to Summoner's War, welcome. It's a great game that's been around for 11 years. I myself have been playing for 9, and just gonna go over a couple of the basics of the game. So to start off, the basic gist of the game is you're gonna summon monsters and different characters to basically build teams and complete missions and game modes for you. Similar to other games, any RPG game that you may have played before, a lot of these monsters or characters will have gear. So in Summoner's War, instead of your usual weapons or your shields, armors, whether it's helms, boots, gloves, our monsters have 2 pieces of gear. They either have a rune,
I know, right?
which
I'm vibing with this.
a set of 2 or 4, and then they have artifacts. And so those will essentially be where you get your stats, where you get your set effects.
What's up, Harlem Gamer? What's going on?
As well as where you get lots of bonuses and pretty much how you get your monster to get stronger. All of these monsters are going to work together, whether they're in teams of 3, 4, or 5 units, or maybe potentially.
Dude, the subtle flex of these LDs is crazy right now.
The only thing in my mind is he's giving these new players horrible expectations. Horrible. I was thinking that the entire time.
He's got the craziest LDs. He's got some of my most wanted LDs represented in just his second row. That's actually
so
crazy, dude.
For no reason.
That's actually crazy. Wait, guys, hold on. Do we have another? I feel like we have another one.
Yeah,
I think you know what I'm hearing? I'm hearing the back. I'm hearing in the back. That's what I'm hearing. Sorry, guys. Let's keep going.
Different game modes. There are 2 main game modes that we're going to be looking at is
Credit to
we'll be
Spectre.
looking at
He's
PvE,
giving like a
where
guide
you'll
for the
basically be
whole game.
conquering different things such as scenarios like these, or you'll be working together to conquer different dungeons in PvE, such as these. Giants, Dragons, and Necro being our main 3 for runes.
So
We have Steel Fortress and Punisher's Crypt for our artifacts.
Nice
And we
little
have
fun
Spiritual
fact. Thank
Realm
you.
as well.
It's like an Easter egg.
Yeah. We got a fun fact from Carvassius saying, for the record, Kyle's dance he does at the end of the cleared run dances in tune with the music from Spectre's
this is gonna be
video.
another
Awesome.
PvE game mode where you'll be
That's sick.
banding all of your monsters together to basically go and clear all
you can
100
feel
floors
it,
of the tower. And once you've passed normal mode, you also have hard mode. And if you really want to challenge, you have hell mode, which is significantly more difficult. And each stage has a bunch of different
I haven't done
potential
TOA hell in a minute.
modifiers to make it harder. But
Is
you
that
get
his
the
TOA
rewards.
Hell team?
Yeah, I know. Look at this dude.
On the PvP side, we've got a couple of different content modes. If you were looking for guild content specifically to work together
Spires
with
is
a group
hard.
of your friends or a
Yeah.
group of other players,
For real.
we've got multiple game modes and guild modes where you have guild rival battle, world guild battle,
Love the guild
as
content.
well as siege. And siege is basically a giant map. It's a pretty much a capture the flag or capture the tower game mode
That's a good way to put it.
where you and your guild will be working together to take
that again?
control of the map and
I said that was a good
basically
way to put
place
it.
defenses and different offenses together in order to kind of take those towers. For terms of other PvP, we have Arena, where basically you'll be going up against other players all around the world, and you'll be basically going up against the defenses that they have set. This is my defense, for example.
Oh,
Or
dude.
if you want something
Chat, would you hit that defense?
I mean, just give a casual new player. Yeah, this is all you have to do.
What would you do? Mr. Penguin King was very aggressive with the yes. You would hit that
Yeah,
defense?
how are you hitting this?
How are you hitting this defense, bro? I'm not hitting this defense. Spectre says,
you
listen! I'm not, dude. I'm not hearing you out. This is crazy. What a
Like
defense.
that first scene, just 30 LDs in a box, just making people think they're easy to get.
Velasca has this. Yeah, maybe Velasca has this, Dr. Perp. Yeah, that's a good point. I joined at the worst time, says Spectre. Bro, this is wild. Okay,
a little
let's
bit
keep
more
going.
unique. We have live arena, where you'll be playing against players live, and you'll be testing your skills, testing your rune sets, your monsters, and testing pretty much who's got the biggest brain and who's got the smoothest brain.
That would be me.
The last thing I want to talk to you guys about
very
is
smooth over
basically
here.
the events of the game. Com to us always provides
like the event
players
page.
with lots and lots of different events in Summoners War. One of the main reasons why this is a great time to get into the game is we're going currently through our 11th anniversary events,
I like that.
which are
Going over the
usually
events, 'cause they
the best
really
events
help
you
new
get all year
players.
long.
Me too.
So in the 11th anniversary events, we've got a bunch of different things that could do a lot of work for new players, especially where you can select your own Nat 5 specifically.
Nice. Yeah.
As well as select a Nat 4, and those will come fully skilled up, fully powered up, fully leveled up, and that gives you a huge resource that will help you progress in the game. You'll also get a lot of free resources from the Special Scroll Shop, from the Unlimited Refund Shop, from the Rune Sharing Shop, where you'll be able to share runes with a lot of the top players, go for a potential super high roll on one of those runes. And another huge event is the My Own Hall of Heroes event. Well, you'll be able to choose and select which
that's an
4-star
insane one.
unit from any of the 5 elements you want to take
this
for
is a
that
good-
week, and then go and complete that dungeon to get a bunch of copies of that unit, which helps you on skill ups as well as helps you just fill out your monster box. The events right now are huge and will go really far to helping a new player progress, so this is a really good time to get into the game. Anyway, thanks for watching. Welcome to Summoners War.
Nice, dude. Dude,
All right.
come to us, Glaze gets you bonus points. By the way, no, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I do need. Say's right. I do need my cam flipped.
That's funny.
It's okay.
Can I give a tip as a content creator? Always sit looking towards the inner part of the screen. Simple flicks Simple fix, horizontal flip the cam.
Very
Honestly,
true.
yeah, well said, dude. Yeah, that's
Very
really well done. What'd you think? What did you think, Ace?
Honestly, I thought it was pretty thorough. When I first heard like new player guide, I thought he was just gonna say, okay, do the first scenario and then hop into Giants and then sit there for the rest of your life, you know? But he
Yeah.
actually went over like in depth, like, okay, this is what you got to do. This is what's each part of the game means. You know, you're working for runes. He went over like the different game modes there were, all the events there were, how new players can like get a lot of benefit from starting right now. It was pretty good. I like that. It's thorough.
He touched on pretty much everything in the game, right? Like he even covered runes. I appreciate that he covered the
Yeah.
events too, because that's something really important that sometimes new players don't dip into right away, is the event page. So that was really cool. I really enjoyed that, Spectre. I also like the way you flexed on me by presenting all my most wanted LDs just on the second row of your monster box like that. That was crazy. Loved that.
Yeah,
That was,
I'm gonna dock points for that because he's giving these new players horrible expectations.
yeah, it is.
Horrible.
It's awesome, though. Okay, let's go to our next one. I believe this is going to be Harlem Gamer, who is in chat with us right now. Let me go ahead and make this full screen and let's get into it.
Okay, we got a nice
Awesome.
little interface here.
Let me see this. Where's our volume out? Okay, dude, yeah, let's see what he's got for us.
Hello, Summoners War community. I am the Harlem Gamer, and I'm here today to provide you new players with 3 key pieces of advice to help you along your Summoners War journey.
Nice.
Things I wish I knew when I first started playing the game way back in 2014. So, first piece of key advice is farming runes. Farm.
Oh, I love this.
When
Oh,
you
this
first
is so
begin the
fun.
game,
Yeah.
it may seem a little bit overwhelming, but Come To Us has made it very, very easy for new players to progress in the game. So
Yeah.
I would suggest farm all your energy all the time.
Okay,
Use your
I
pin
like
crystals
that. I
for
like
energy
that.
refreshes and farm the dungeons.
That's
Farm
important. That's a
giants,
huge
farm
one.
dragons.
Yeah, that is.
Yes.
And as you progress in the game, you'll be able to get to the more difficult dungeons, but you always have to remember to farm. Pulling nat 5s is amazing, but the monsters are nothing without
See,
the runes.
Spectre?
You always
See,
need good
this
rune
is how you tell
sets to make your
people.
monster
Take notes,
Don't
Spectre.
maximize
matter.
your monster's capabilities. My second piece of advice for the new players
Yeah,
is
he is soothing.
recycling
Yeah, it's a
those
really good
rune
point.
sets.
Ultra Death. I was just about
So
to
when it
comment
comes to
on that.
farming, dungeons, scenario, you're going to get monsters which they call the farmers, which they can just clear the stage by themselves or clear it with really, really good runes. Whatever that monster is that you decide and you put your best rune set on that monster, as you're developing your team, after you develop that monster and you get better quality of runes, you take that first amazing rune set that you have for your monster and you put it on your second monster when you switch out the runes. And it's rinse and repeat. You keep doing this as you build your teams. Keep doing it, because your rune quality will go up. You will get hero, legendary rune drops. You're going to want to improve your monster speed, attack, HP, defense, crit damage, crit rate. And as you do that, always take that first high quality rune set and just recycle it down. Just keep doing it. And then do that.
Yeah.
Try to do that for all your monsters. When you get a good swift speed set and then you get a slightly higher quality one, take that whole swift speed set and drop it down to your second best monster, your third best monster, your favorite monster, whichever you decide to do.
I like
And
that.
the
You know, giving
third-
people a way to play their own way
and-
while
well,
also having advice is kind of nice.
I agree. And I also really appreciate how much he's harping on the rune situation, because I've made the
Yeah.
joke before that this should be called Ruiners War, not Summoners War.
Yes,
Because, it's like the runes
I
really
agree.
make the monster just as much as the clothes make the man. The runes make the monster. Oh, what? Kaneki, Evan, we might have to fight. I hear you're trying to scam me out of a mystical scroll. What are you talking about, Kaneki? What? I would never. What? All right,
You
let's
got
keep
people
going.
ready to scrap already?
I know, they're
let's
ready to fight. Quick fade real
Yeah.
quick. Yeah, we could do that, I guess.
Last but
5-round
not
fade.
least is always remember to have fun playing the game. Do not
Yeah.
get discouraged.
True that.
When you're looking at chat, you're going to see people pulling LD5s, NAT5s. Never compare your
See,
account to
Spectre?
another player's. Play at
These are
your
the
own pace.
TLDRs.
Summoner's War is not a race,
Perfect
it's a
follow-up video.
marathon. It's a 26.2 mile kilometer race.
Yeah.
And always remember to have fun. There's going to be wins and losses in arena, wins and losses in guild battle. There's going to be nat 5s that you don't get. There's going to be nat 5s that you do get. Always remember to have fun, enjoy the game, and enjoy meeting the community. Get in chat, be active in chat, join a guild, be active in your guild chat. Ask questions if you're unsure. Look up your favorite YouTubers if you need advice on anything.
Nice. Subtle plug.
And,
I like it.
I'll even give you guys a little fourth tip for you new players.
Oh.
Something a little fun.
Okay.
Develop yourself a summoning ritual. Whether you like to do toilet summons, late night summons, early morning summons, destroying a tree or rock on your island, summoning 10 unknown scrolls, jiggling your monsters, moving your summoning circle around to different points on the island, 6-starring a monster. You know,
I haven't heard that one
yourself
before.
a little summoning ritual.
I seen one guy do it.
It'll help
Didn't
get
work.
the endorphins going in your mind and give you that feel good feeling. And I utilize several different ones myself, but you got to check out my videos to see which ones I do when I do my summonings.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's good.
No, thank you guys for all the support. My name is the Harlem Gamer. You can find me on YouTube. Peace.
All right.
Okay.
Nice, dude. That was awesome. Dude, okay, so chat, real quick, what's your summoning ritual? Now that the Harlem Gamer has opened this up for
let
us,
us know.
what is your summoning ritual? Because I've known a lot of people, you know, it's like my friend and coworker Michael, who edits all the videos, right? He is a big believer in the Unknown Scrolls one. He's the Unknown. He's like, I got to get lightning on the Unknown Scrolls, and then he'll summon the real ones. It's like you got to remind the game what lightning looks like, and then you summon.
These unknown scroll tactics don't work for me. For me, it's got to be a fresh, random channel right when you open the game. Whatever channel you're in is going to be the channel to get you an LD5. And you have to save the LDs for last. I've tried to surprise the game, you know, like maybe jump in an LD first to try to get ahead of the curve. That never works. You know, like,
swap it out at the last second.
know?
Yeah, where it's like I do that where I make it think I'm going to summon a mystical, and then I real quick up to LD. Never saw it coming. Mr. Penguin King says, I whisper Evan is my bestie 3 times before summoning into the phone. Turn on Siri and just whisper it, you know, and then holy, it's Evan and Elmo. Vorvius, what's going on?
How's it going,
dude?
Guys? Vorvius, young new.
Harlem Gamer says, thanks, guys. I appreciate it. We appreciate you. Also, I wanted to shout out the presentation for that one. I really enjoyed
I was thinking the same thing. Yeah, especially with like the popping out with the wiggles and the rooms when he was like farming the rooms and he had the dungeons pop out.
That was nice. So cool. I wasn't expecting that. It was really cool to see. So thank you for that. That was awesome. One Young News says, Evan, what's popping?
How's it going? I pull a Dark Minotaurus over by the summon circle and then summon. I kind of like that. I like having my LDs out in my island.
That's good.
I agree.
Summon next to a pond is my ritual. Yeah, that's a good one as well. I know some folks still ascribe to the Zappa Tree one, and that's a classic. You know, you can't go wrong with that. But yeah, I thought that the nature, like the heart of what Harlem Gamer was putting in the video was really good too. I like the focus on runes. We already talked about that. Farming is really important, and I'm glad he threw that in. One of the most common questions I get is what now? You know, so I've gone through the tutorial. What's the next thing I should do? And he answered that question. He was like, sit in dungeons for a while, get those,
I gotta
and the
hand-me-down. This. Him and Inspector, they really did it differently. Like most new player guides are like, okay, this is the blueprint. Follow the blueprint to get online as fast as possible. Spectre was like, okay, this is the game. And Harlem was like, okay, this is how you enjoy the game. And it's really cool. Like they had different ideas on how to like introduce a player, right? Like one is like, okay, here's each part of the game. Here's what you can get into. This is what you can look forward to. And like, these are things that might be really important to you. The other one was like, okay, runes are the end all be all, but like it is a game. There's ways to get your bang for your buck, and this is how you enjoy it. It's nice. There's like a nice contrast.
That's good. And for folks in chat right now, so I just want to remind everybody that in the survey today, there's there's a question about all the videos that we're watching today. It's who was your favorite that you saw out of the lineup today. This isn't necessarily voting for eliminations. We're not doing eliminations until later down the line. This is just like, who's your favorite? Just getting a feel out there. And also, there are links to all the videos that were uploaded on YouTube. So that means you might not be able to rewatch Harlem Gamers. I would just say rewatch this VOD if you want to revisit that one. And the last thing I'll say before we go to the next video is just if you want to support these guys, many of them stream already or have these YouTube channels existing. You can follow them currently. You know, that's part of the reason why we do the Creator Clash is we want to get more eyes on these creators, right?
We gotta have more visibility. I mean, these guys are really awesome. I think it's really cool having a little way for them to show their platform. So yes, guys, please follow them. A lot of them, I think, honestly, all of them are in chat, right?
Yeah, I think so far, I think everybody that at least everyone we've reviewed so far is in here too. And also Issa Dubra is coming up soon. I don't know where in the lineup. Carnegie says that one of the quizzes, I saw the quiz posted in the Discord server and did it. Awesome. One of the question and answers is wrong, so I can't get 100% on it. Wait, Carnegie, tell me it. Ask me the question. Ask me the question. Let me see if I can get it right. So admittedly, I don't think I wrote that one, but still, I'd be happy to bring this up for you. Sorry, guys, my shoe came untied. Give me 1 second. Okay. All right.
100%.
Let's go on to the next one. Let me just find my cursor real quick. Next up, we got Staj & Co.
Okay.
All right, let's do it. Let me turn up the volume. Let's crank this up. Cover your ears, guys, just in case it's loud. Ready, set, go.
Are you a betting person? Do you want to experience incredibly high highs followed by incredibly low lows? Then, dog, I've got the game for you. Let's talk about everything you'll want to do as a new player in Summoner's War.
All right, you got it.
First off, let me say thank you to Come2Us and the Summoners War community for letting me be part of this awesome opportunity. I showed it to my mom, and her only response was, "Tell Evan I said hi."
No way!
Like lots of games, Summoners War is essentially...
The people love you, Evan.
No way!
The people love you.
Hi, Staj & Co.'s mom. What's going on? Thank you. Happy Mother's Day. Happy, I know it's over.
Yeah,
but happy
yeah,
happy Mother's Day. That's so sweet. Okay,
broken down into two parts. You've got your PvE, or player versus environment, and your PvP, player versus player content. PvE is going to be where you start, and PvP may be where you end up. I don't say finish because, let's be honest, do we ever really stop putting ourselves through the mental ringer that is RTA? You'll get that joke later. When you first download the game, you're going to be brought to the tutorial. You're going to mash the screen or click your mouse until you get through it. Then you'll go through the first couple parts of the campaign. This is the beginning of your PvE journey. You're going to be introduced to something called Summoner's Way. It's a progression guide that's going to give you a gist of the game, and it's going to give you a ton of free. Make sure to do it in order. It's important to complete, and it's not really worth trying to skip ahead because you can't, and ultimately you'll come back to do it later. This guide is going to teach you about a couple of things, like Arena, which is your 4 monsters versus the AI of another person's 4 monsters. It will show you what Trial of Ascension is, which is essentially a game mode of 100 floors that vary in difficulty, and the more floors you complete, the better rewards you get. It will show you how to make friends and join a guild, which is very important for this game. It also helps you connect with other people. And at the end of the intermediate path, it will give you a free natural...
Yeah, it is. Also in chat, someone asking, who is this? So I can go, Staj & Co. So it's STAS and Co. on YouTube.
Yes.
Yeah, so go give a follow.
5-star, which is essentially just a good unit. Now, while you're going through this process, you're going to make sure of one thing. You're going to save everything. Every monster, every crystal, every stone, whatever the game gives you, hang on to, because you'll get what you need in the beginning, but you will definitely use some of that stuff later on. The reason we save everything is the amount of times I've asked my Discord what monster I could use.
Genuinely.
Being very
if you don't
detailed.
know what to do with something, just save your resources. Reapps. A lot of people ruin their reapps because they reapp like random purple runes. save your reaps, your mana, your crystals. You're gonna be able to just play the game without touching any of the resources. That was good. I like
Yes,
that.
absolutely.
Use in this comp, and they've gone, do you have
Yeah, he did. You can
water
tell.
vampire? And I go, I did. Save everything. Right now is also the 11th anniversary of
I
Summoner's
lost the
War.
Leo.
It gives you a free natural 5-star. When you have enough coins, you're going to want to head to the free Nat 5 event and pick up this giant wind bird whose name is Tesher. It's one of the most crucial units someone could have for your PvE experience, and I promise you, you will use it now and at the end of the game. All right, let's skip ahead. You get to the end of Summoner's Way, you finish the campaign, which means you'll have a much better understanding of the game. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to tell us what the Summoner's War campaign is about, because to this day, I have no idea. Secondly, you'll probably want to start thinking about dungeons. Dungeons drop runes and artifacts. Runes and artifacts are used to make your monsters better and more efficient. Now, you don't need the most efficient teams to clear these dungeons. I promise that will happen over time. Instead, I would focus on building safe teams that can clear the highest difficulty of these dungeons. The reason is because the higher the difficulty, the more likely you are to get a good reward. If you want my advice, start with Giant's Abyss. It has some of the more important runes you'll use now and in the end game. You completed Summoner's Way, you beat TOA, you built your first couple of dungeons teams. You think you're pretty much done, right? Wrong. There's a whole other side of the game that has to do with PvP. Before we talk about that, let me take a second to tell you my genuine opinion about your next steps. Summoner's War has a lot to offer. My suggestion, try a few things out, see which ones you like. If I were to categorize endgame in Summoner's War, essentially there is real-time arena, which is matchmaking against another person, and then there is siege content, which is essentially your guild versus the AI of another guild. When I first started taking this game seriously, I tried it all. And I got to be honest, it was overwhelming. I wanted to be good at everything right away, but I promise you that's not going to happen. But that's okay. Summoner's War has been around for a long time, longer than maybe some of you have been alive. But the best thing you can do to learn about this game is to keep it simple and set realistic goals. Plus, it's a game of patience. It will ebb and flow. You will have droughts when it comes to summoning, only to rip an LD5 when you least expect it. What can make this whole experience better? Community. I would encourage you to hop in people's streams, look for active guilds, maybe join somebody's Discord. Just I
like
promise
these
you
plugs.
the payoff will
These are
come.
good
You
plugs.
don't have to follow these steps to a T, but I think if I were to go back and do it over, that's how I would do it. It will give you the best understanding of the game. But what do I know? Just go watch Sean B.
I like that. He gets brownie points for that.
Bro, that was such a funny way to end it too. Yo, Staj, great job, dude. Like that was really good. That super fun way to end it. Love the plugs. Folks in chat already said it. Very clear, very concise. I felt like we got a really good look at his personality as well as his sense of humor in that video.
I agree.
Yeah, that was awesome.
And honestly, I was thinking it was gonna be kind of hard to show up Spectre because the music was actually pretty nice with the like background track in the music. But the last two videos were honestly pretty good. The voices were smooth. There was no weird like background sounds. You know, a lot of us like will have like the wet sound when you open your mouth or like the heavy breathing. So being very mindful of that, especially if you have no background sound, is important. So it was nice.
It is nice. And what's up, Avery?
Oh,
Stashenko says, hey, thanks, everyone. Awesome group here. And there he is, by the way, guys. So, again, if you want to support him right now or anybody who's participating in this, please, like, drop a follow. Spectre's here in chat, too. Harlem Gamers here. Like, give a follow to these folks and support them. But I
think Isabel Bro was here earlier. The smoke detector. I know. The beep would have been... Oh.
So, dude. That'd be so funny. And Ultra Deathlord says the quiz is bugged, the water cannon girl skill is bugged and wrong. I'll let them know.
Why?
I'll let them know.
What's the question?
I think is it a question that's bugged or is it like a thing? You should. It's a multiple choice on skill choice. It shows a picture of Abigail and says fatal blank bullet with multiple choice. Got it. Okay, understood. Correct answer is extinctive, but it says it's wrong and tells you the correct answer is piercing. Okay, got it. I'll pass that along after this one. Thanks, guys.
Oh, did they use the skill name?
And
I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah.
And to continue off that too, the other thing I love, you highlighted it already, but the save everything comment was really good because that is true. People have a tendency to kind of go and accidentally waste resources when they don't know what they're looking at. Yeah, like truly. And
Yeah.
the other thing that I was going to bring up too is I like that he just straight up said, "Go get Teshar." I have to admit I like that a lot because sometimes with new players, especially when the game itself is so overwhelming, removing some of those barriers is good. And when you're directly saying like jump in giants next, he's like, "Go grab this bird
But
because
how?
he's going to help you accomplish that."
Yeah. Yeah. And like the plug to like the community, if you need help, like, hey, Discord's a great way, you know, like make sure you talk to the content creators. Like I like that as well. And the fact that like Spectre, he kind of went over like, hey, these are the parts of the games, but he kind of was like, okay, this is the direction you should probably go to, and that I have opinions about how you would do that. I kind of like that.
I like that. I like that a lot too.
Is okay? Sorry to side note this, but my ancient farming is bugged. Like every 2 runs, it'll tell me there's a network issue.
Yes,
I have no
you know
idea
what?
how you're farming that.
We encountered this. Oh, this is low key got potential to be a decent run. I wish it had crit rate.
30?
Come on,
30?
Yeah.
Oh,
that would have been no. Yes, we've encountered the same thing, and we actually passed that along earlier today just to make sure. I'll just do some raids in the background while we go into the next one. So thank you for that.
all right.
Let's go.
Yeah,
up
same was
here.
happening. Okay, so it's okay.
Killerin coming up next here. Okay.
All right.
Let's do this. Let me just crank up the volume real quick. Okay, let's go for it.
Hey guys, Karen here, and this is my beginner's guide for the Creator Clash event. For the first part, I want to focus on the Summoner's Way. The Summoner's Way is the best beginner roadmap in the game. It's a guided quest line that teaches you all the core system. Either it's going to be team building, runes, dungeons, and rewards you with monsters, scrolls, energy, and even devil mods. Each chapter are really important and they're going to make you progress through the game with ease, and it's going to help you become stronger really fast. So it's going to bring you to the scenario at the beginning, and the main thing I would say is to focus at the very least everything 1 star, and afterwards you want to make sure you can clear hell here. You want to make sure you clear hell because this is the fastest way with Lapis, which is the monster that they gave you here, to upgrade your monsters. So I know right now I'm on hard, but usually you want to go on hell, right? And the main thing you want to do
he's on a new
is,
account
let's
too.
say
That's
this
kinda
is your
nice.
monster.
Extra
and
points
she
for
would
that.
be
Oh
5
my
or
God!
6
Wait, was his first nat 5? Was it? Oh, it looks like he's got a few nat 5s. But if his first nat 5 was Jameer, Jameer was my first nat 5
That's
too.
nice.
That would be.
Oh wow, you had it nice.
I did, but you know what? He didn't cleanse back then, though. So it's like, you know, he actually went largely unused because back then he just refreshed cooldown time. They didn't add that until a little later. But like, he was still good. Camilla though was huge for me. Anyway, sorry, continue.
Yeah.
Stars.
Okay.
Then you want to upgrade, let's say, this one,
which is
going to be one of the monsters you're going to use later in dungeons. So you're just going to bring him here. You can also activate, there's going to be some double XP boosts that they're going to give you. And that way, you're going to be able to level up your units pretty fast. And then you can go over there in the power-up section. And let's say here I have some couple nat 5s that I got randomly.
Oh, I like this.
But let's say I want to make this one 6 stars. I would go and evolve, and then you're going to want to select the stuff that you need here. Right now I don't have enough, but I could probably select them all one by one, and that would be enough after all. Or I could also select these guys that are going to level them up. That's how you're going to build your teams, and then you're going to be able to go to dungeons. There's also a section here that's going to give you runes for your units. So I cleared the first one just to show you guys. But like here, if I collect these things, it's going to give me rune sets that I can put on my monsters directly. So if I go here in the inbox, I could collect these runes and then I can simply add them to a unit, which is going to make it way tankier, way stronger, and way faster. So then you can go in the monster tab, you go into runes, and let's say I want to see the new runes I got. They're going to be right here. So here is my Swift set, and there's some Fatal sets, some Violent sets.
Yeah,
and then you can equip this to your monsters.
I don't know what to do with it.
Because this is one of the most complicated screens in the entire game, if I'm being completely honest. Like, this is...
Like,
this is...
actually, I remember when I first started Summoners War, I was like, man, what do I got to do with all these little letters on my screen, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Exactly.
And they're going to become stronger. And last but not least, this is very important as of right now. But if you go into event year, there's a bunch of anniversary events that you can go through, and they're going to give you a lot of rewards, like way more than usual. So make sure to always check on them and collect as much rewards as possible. So that's it for me. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and have a great day. Hey guys.
Nice.
Okay, so he was more of like here is how you get started, and this is what's important. I like that. I like that.
Me too. I think it's great that he decided to kind of focus in on like the early experience of it. It's like, you're gonna get to Famon. Here's how you ruin that starting team that's gonna push you through the opening of the game.
He really was like, yes. I like that.
Mr. Penguin King, you already highlighted this comment, but I wanted to say it again. He said, everyone's done a good job explaining it from their own perspective so far. Truly, actually. Also, Seishizo offered a good piece of advice. Once as you go and make videos for yourself, 8+ minute videos are recommended because YouTube monetizes it better and ends up pushing them better.
10 is like the sweet spot or something that people do. And then if you do like 30 minutes, you can add more ads within and you get more that way.
Exactly. The time that we put on it is strictly for the creator clash. It's not necessarily reflective of like what YouTube pushes the most. Say Shizo has mentioned the right number for that. Absolutely. Zixie says, my first Nat 5 was a Belinus, and he was a menace for PvE. That sounds like a cool monster to start with.
Actually.
Yeah. Dude, imagine like
Leo, and I fed it to 6-star Tyrant.
No! Well, Tyron's really good, but no, dude, that stinks, bro. Yeah, no, like we all have stories like that, right? You know, everybody's done something. That's why these videos and like sharing that wisdom down the road is really important. I like the way that Killerin said, use these guys, meaning the Rainbow Mon.
Yes.
Not your monsters. Not the Nat 5s. Exactly. Yes. Yeah. Well,
that was good.
Well said.
Thank you, Killerin. Thank you.
Thank you for that. We have one more to view. Let me go on over and find my cursor again. Let's do this. Here we go. Isadubra.
Hi, everyone, and welcome back. Today, we'll be talking about the 3 most crucial things new players must consider for maximizing efficiency and enjoying the game for all its great content. So let's dive in. Right off the bat, understanding builds by stats and abilities will help us have a better understanding of how the game works. Be your stats on your monster plays a crucial role to how effective your monster's skill set will be in-game.
Okay.
Yeah. Each rune set comes with a unique ability that benefits your stats and skills on each monster. Artifacts play a similar role, however, they do not have a number to add to your stats on the monster, but instead it directly applies to your stats and takes effect in battle. For example, if you have a monster like Indra, the Wind Chakra, or Miles, the Water Surfer, each of their skills do damage based on attack speed. So if I build them with a rune set that applies to their ability, and a second set for battle strategy, or simply inflating damage, and being an overkill unit looking for substats. This takes care of the runing process on your monster. The artifacts will help do even more damage by doing additional damage based on attack speed to help these monsters be more dangerous in battle. Fun fact, did you know that crit rate and crit damage percentages apply to one another? Your crit rate determines how likely and how often you are able to deliver the crit damage and attack on your monster in battle.
Preach.
I just figured that one out on stream. 10 years on the game, and I fell in love with playing blind RTA strategies. Farming order and efficiency. You want all those beautiful shiny grinds to do those overkill and emote-worthy battles? Well, then you've made it to the right place. As new players, your #1 advantage will be the oh my gosh worthy rewards and the double XP overload that the game shines upon your account. Free, fully runed, max skilled, and max leveled units, which will be greatly advantageous for your farming needs. After completing scenario, sure, take a break, you deserve it. But don't stray away from the fun stuff with more fun stuff, like that purple lightning. That'll be done more often than you think, especially with there being a new event to collect, you guessed it, more rewards from every month. so the grinding will be supplied and farming will be worth it. Once you complete scenario, focusing on the Kairos dungeon will be your next step. Don't forget to keep a keen eye on how soon you can summon both your homunculus, as they will help you conquer those
that's
swift
a big
runes
one.
from giants
Whoa, yeah.
and more rewards from the Tower of Ascension. Should you have any trouble understanding what is missing from your team in order to succeed, then fret not, my dear. You can go to the suggested tab on the level that you're on
nice.
and
Actually, he's
simply
the first
copy the
person to touch
team
on that
over
too.
to see if it
He
works for you.
is.
If you lack the units being used, your guild has your back. Just submit a request and watch just how active these players like to get.
He's actually
Wow.
touched
I would
on
also
the
like to
quality of life
suggest
feature
keeping
no one's
track.
brought up yet.
Yeah, well done with this. This is a good point that not a lot of people have talked about. I think some folks might have even missed that it was that it's added in the game a couple updates back. This is
like it's actually like
well done, Kaneki. You're so funny. I'm waiting for someone to say Evan's favorite glancing is like healing, damage not taken, his health not lost for the brownie points. Dude, do you have any idea how far that would get you? No, I'm just kidding.
Of the missions you complete, as it will help you gauge what next steps you should be focusing on in order to progress in-game. Remember, you can't grind if you can't find. So keep farming, as those drops are quite consistent in helping you strategize, as well as supplying the strategy that you've come up with. And finally, let us understand the clear advantage that the game has provided to us as a new player, a guild, and a community. Not only will you have a faster learning curve by asking questions and getting real-time feedback on monsters, runes, shared experiences, and even strategies, but also efficient progression to help your gaming experience only be more fruitful. Which in the end goes hand in hand with networking, because you may start at a decent farming guild to get the ball rolling, whether that be for the rewards or the educational purposes, or maybe even both. But you could also be accepted and invited by higher ranked guilds that require your preferred activity, and in return, more crazy rewards like runes, grinds, and even transmogs, Bikini Zyros. So folks, I hope
like how
that
he
this
does that every
information
time.
today will prove to be
Nice little
helpful in
plug.
your Summoner's War journey. As we close in towards the final days of our creator contest, I must urge you to sign up for the Guardians Club, as there will be plenty of more content
More
to enjoy
brownie
with your
points.
fellow
Okay,
creators
you don't
and
see those
other
on
community
the club.
members. If you forget to utilize this video or similar content by my other fellow creators, then chillax.
Nice.
Elia likes to talk. So get through that tutorial, because it's just as good, if not more detailed. Well, thank you all for watching. Stay tuned, and I'll be seeing you next week with more fun stuff to discuss. Bye now.
That was nice.
That was nice, dude. How funny is that? That's literally what happened to me before we started the stream today. Is Elia wouldn't stop talking. That's I was like trying to log into my account, but like Elia was talking. I was talking the whole time. Great job, dude. Isadubra in chat is the one who just submitted that one, Amon. That was great, Isadubra. That was really good.
I like that. That was good.
I like the way that he touched on runes and artifacts. That's a tough conversation to have. Like, what artifacts do at all towards a new player is a tough conversation to have, because they're kind of complex. And I like that he mentioned crit rate and crit damage being linked.
Yeah, like that maybe not be the first thing that comes to people's mind. Like, oh, they're just stats, but like, yeah, they actually matter to each other.
Exactly. Yeah, it's like one does nothing without the other. So it's like you really need it. And dude, I struggled with that for ages. It was a meme for a long time that I had very bad crit rate, and it's like, you got to be so deliberate about it. Anyway, but dude, great job. Great presentation. I like the Guardians Club plug at the end. I also like the way that all these folks have remembered in different ways to kind of go back to like check the events page, because there's like expedited progression.
Everybody's did it different.
Exactly. Yeah. So these folks have done such a good job. Again, they're all in chat. Really, really nicely done for all of our participants. Please go follow them if you haven't already. And also, real quickly, I wanted to tell folks again, wanted to drop a reminder. So today was the new player guide. The next time that we cover the Creator Clash, it will be 3 reasons to play Summoner's War. 3 reasons. Can be any 3 reasons that you feel inclined to talk about. And then I'm excited to see what you guys put together for it. So what'd you think about all the submissions today, dude?
I was really impressed, right? Like, started off with Spectre, had the good vibes, the good music, really went in depth on like all the things in the beginning and like what the parts of the game are. I liked Harlem's presentation with the little pop-ups, and you got the little animations, and like really harping on like how to enjoy the game and like to actually just vibe with it. That was really nice. Stash, I think he really hit it home with like the smooth plugs I were really what stuck out to me, like, hey, the community, hey, join the Discord, hey, this is how you can really take advantage of what the game has to offer. Killer Aim really went in on like, okay, this is what you have to do. He was the one who brought up the Tashar, right? I don't want to like miss so
Stash and Co mentioned Tashar.
He
I
was the one
remember
who brought up the Tashar.
Killerin focused in on that early game feeling. It's like, where do you go in the campaign? Like the scenarios,
yes,
like
I
that,
like
building
that.
the
Like,
first
do the
team.
1-star. Yes, that's exactly what it was. What he said? Hey, I've been Sasquatch.
That's Stash's mom. Oh, that was awesome, dude. I loved that. That was so sweet. That was really, really nice, dude. Yeah, great job, everybody. And I liked,
It's a double group.
yeah, and I like the way that Harlem Gamer touched on like how important farming runes is and everything. And it's like, Spectre did a big undertaking and managed to explain the whole game in a few minutes.
Yes.
I wasn't expecting an entire guide or an entire like overview of what Summoners War was. I was expecting folks to kind of focus in on one content. It's like, okay, here's a new user guide to Giants, or new user guide to runes, or something like that. So the fact that they covered everything, that was pretty impressive to me. That was pretty impressive.
That's like an actual like front page, like, hey, okay, Summoners War. What is Summoners War? Like, I like that.
Yes, big time. So thank you guys. Again, make sure to fill out the survey today. Tell us who your favorite was from the week. Everybody who is on YouTube, again, is on that survey as a reminder. But if there was a submission that wasn't on YouTube, then you may have to just rewatch the VOD. Watching this VOD is probably the best way to just kind of go back through it again if you need a reference. And we'll do eliminations later down the line after the following week. Okay, so now we can transition into a little bit of RTA for the rest of the stream's duration. Do you want to help me climb, or maybe we could open up a Goodwill lobby? Chat, do you guys want to fight us? I know, I think Avery's here. I think Avery wants to fight us.
Avery always wants to fight.
I'm a little bit like selfishly wanting to play in RTA.
Wings left.
Dude, fresh out. He's fresh out of wings, unfortunately. Fresh out of wings. Yes, I want to fight you. Okay, let's open up a lobby. Let's do this.
All right.
Fight me. Actually, I'm gonna say fight us.
Watching you.
Fight us.
Okay.
Fight us. Normal battle. Let's do this. Hop in chat. I haven't been playing much RTA, guys. So you guys have I have been farming a lot. I've been doing a lot, even more so than normal.
I kind of enjoy that part. Just like shutting off RTA and just farming is kind of nice. It's like you're in the hyperbolic time chamber,
Yeah, I'm just getting stronger. I'm just mastering the Super Saiyan. Spectre, do I fight Evan with all his most wanted LD5s?
That's so disrespectful.
That's crazy, dude.
That's disrespectful.
Yeah, go for it. Do it.
Zixi has a question about the art contest.
Is it alright to draw collab monsters in the art contest? Or is it a no-go because of copyright stuff? How funny is it that you asked that, and then like Sukuna, I think, is in the profile picture of Onyuki right now. That's very funny. That's a good question, actually. That I would double check the rules. If there's nothing in the rules about it, technically it might not be a problem. But it's like, I don't know if there's a definitive answer to that. That's really, really interesting, actually. Let me just do this. Good luck, everyone, says Stash & Co. Yeah, good luck to all the participants for sure. Oh my god, he's picking the Water Gojo.
Oh, they fixed it.
He's picking
Water
the Water
Gojo's
Gojo.
Nice. I was one of the haters. I was like, oh, this unit sucks. It's useless. Why is it not defense scaling skill 1? But actually, it feels good. I put him on a crit rate build, and he just violent procs and one-shots you. It's crazy.
Yeah, Chad, am I ruined?
He's down while doing push-ups.
Chad, am I ruined?
Evan, I think you win.
Oh, no, wait. I'm sorry, guys. I kind of panicked here. Oh, no. I actually still needs defense scaling skill 1, says Say.
I would be nice. I would like that. I don't know. Would he be broken though? Because I think he's doing well.
I don't know. Would that be
Quality of life would
broken?
be great, though.
Me, I don't know. Would that be broken?
Oh, Nephthys Tiana. What do we do?
Yeah. Like I don't. It's just.
Yeah, I mean, I like the Pheromos Aya, one of them.
It's
But you're
just gonna get
ban
banned.
probably the- Yeah.
I know. I think I've got to. It's just gonna get banned. But
Yeah.
I lost, chat. It's over.
Oh, is it 47%? Yeah, I think it could get buffed then. The water and wind ones getting the skill one defense scaling is a direct buff to me, so I won't complain.
And also after this, we can have someone fight you instead. I think your games are gonna
Okay.
be more entertaining than mine. Although I know people.
I don't think so. What do you mean?
Dude. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Do I have an emote for this?
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna drop this one, dude. I think this one's so.
See,
Wait.
I miss the Camilla emotes, and I get so sad to this day. I want that Camilla cry. It's so good.
The Camilla. Oh my god, it's so cute.
It's so good. I bring them back.
Oh, I got increased cooldown time.
Nice.
I'm gonna luck sack my way into this. Hold on.
Wait, you're gonna take a big hit? Okay.
We're not as cooked as we thought, chat.
I think
We're-
the monkey's online here.
We are not quite
Oh, yeah,
as
it
cooked as we thought, chat.
Ooh, 13k?
Oh, but he attack broke me. We'll just tap the Meg. Sure. I don't know. Yeah, let's just okay. That's fine. That's fine.
Yara said no.
Ciara does nothing. Dude, even when she's awake, she's stunned. That's crazy. It's almost, you know what I just realized, dude? That was almost like Oliver was still alive. That was literally like Oliver just reset my cooldown time. I functionally did nothing with that turn. That's insane.
What, you reset him? I didn't see you reset him.
Yeah, it's like, okay, well,
Defense break. Oh, he procs right.
he procs
Never
right.
mind.
he is the honored one for real.
This is good though. You took a lot less damage because of it.
Yeah, soft little touch from that.
See, new Gojo skill 1 would kill that.
It would. I think we're still good because I can revive the Ciara. Let's just strip that away.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. It's all on Ciara.
Attack buff and your bomb
Do
lance.
something.
Yeah. it
Thank
does.
you. Oh my god. Let's go.
There we go.
I was not very confident going in, but
No, you had a good draft. I told you.
thank you. I appreciate that. Did I luck sack? I feel like I got lucky at
A
some
little
point.
bit. You kind of landed off element quite a bit, but
I did.
it's okay, you know, Fire Monkey does that.
I feel like there was something like that. Cell hates C2. come to us. Oh my god. Oh, never mind. I can't say it. Never mind. I'll say it
Yeah,
later. I'll say it
yeah.
later. I'll say it. Forget it. Okay. Do we? Oh my god, Spectre, fight me with all
gonna
the
fight
LDs
you, yeah?
that I want, bro.
Do it up. Let's.
My most wanted
destroy Evan.
LDs. Most wanted LDs. Berghild, Ellen Noah. I want Yonhong. I really want. What else do I want?
Are
Sylvia.
these units you actually want, or do you just want them to have a bad draft?
No. I actually want them. They just don't go well together. They just. These are the ones. These are literally my most wanted. It's just they don't go well together. You know. Thank you, bro. Okay. Sure. She's immune to crowd control, so I can't really bring the monkey.
Yeah, she got hit hard, but like the unit itself is still pretty. I like Destiny's so cool though. Do you like Destiny? I feel like she's really awesome.
Yeah, I do I like Destiny. Mine's ruined a little funky right now. You'll see what I mean when we get in the game. But
Okay.
this is great. I also, in terms of damage, like I'd be fine with like a Julian. What else do I feel like I need to give him some more stuff?
Zeratu.
Yes, dude. Yes. Okay. I feel like he can probably reasonably assume. I also like monsters that just sit there and accrue value. So, you know, make of that what you will. Let's do this because I'm kind of confident in it. And then why don't we just do, oh my God, I kind of panicked and picked Juno.
That's good. That's a good pick. Yeah.
It's rare that Juno's like a bad pick, right? So,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, actually.
Oh, we got it. We'll be fine.
All right, what do we got? Spectre, what's the last favorite LD? Tell him what to pick. Beelzebub?
Oh, that's actually
nice.
really good. No way, Scribble. Scribble's rating it. Scribble's rating when I'm about to get beat with all my most wanted LDs.
Thank you.
Thank you for the raid, bro. Welcome everybody. I'm gonna ban the only one that or actually, you know what? I'm gonna ban the one that's IP related, so that way if we want to, we could make a short
LD5?
afterwards.
That's gotta be BM.
Yeah, you know. Oh, that's crazy. I can't believe you just banned that. That's wild.
Right, he just flexed on you and banned your own.
My only
Spectre.
LD that I drafted. That's crazy. Welcome everyone. So Spectre agreed to fight me with all my most wanted LD5s. I've never been more humbled in my life.
Didn't think about that. Sure, pal. Sure. You just didn't want him to have fun too.
Sure, it is what it is. She's ruined a little weird. So she's slow, but she's strong. And then I bring her with Shizuka so I can get the revive. So I like that. So I can go back in. So that's what I'm doing. I don't even know where to start. We're just losing. I'm just expediting the losing process. Right?
You might be okay, honestly. I like your draft. He left you Juno and Shizuka here. And your Fire Monkey is just gonna do the thing on its own.
Thank you. Yeah.
Tanky.
Well, whatever.
Lansing did a lot.
Whatever he didn't do, my Shizuka could maybe do. So let's see. Okay. Maybe my Shizuka can do something. Because the only damage,
right?
The only damage he really has is Yanhong's skill 2, right? So
yeah, and he has to get the defense break, and Burkill kind of doesn't hit that often.
Yeah. Oh my God! Don't kill me.
Hey,
oh my God! Don't kill me! No!
Really oh wait, you have revive.
We'll be fine.
Yeah,
we'll be fine. Let's just go in on this.
Man is great. I like Manin.
Yeah,
you might hate drafting him though, because if you miss defense break, it feels bad. But
oh, I forgot.
Who's on stream for that?
We don't have stun in the pool yet. Nice hit from the monkey.
Yeah, I didn't even realize that. Yeah, good damage. Attack buff, speed buff. Oh yeah, you're fine.
Yeah, I think
Spectre got destroyed.
We'll be okay. We'll be okay.
And the Juno's revenging everything.
We'll just go here because of low ratios. It's not his fault though, because my LDs.
It's deserved. He banned your LD.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. My most wanted LDs don't necessarily equate to a functioning team. You know, he just promised to dunk on me with my favorite LDs.
Nice guy.
If Evan wins, you 2 trade accounts. That's so funny. We'll just give it here. There's not a whole lot that I can do.
Yeah.
Just go in for the damage. We're fine.
It is a tanky Berg guild though.
It's a good Berg guild. It's how I'd build a Berg guild if I had one.
If I had one.
Okay. Def break.
And that's it, I think.
And that's it, dude. Oh my God. But I loved it, Spectre.
Oh, wait.
Clown emote. That's brutal. How could you? How could you do that?
Defense break.
She shook the break.
Did nothing with that.
We'll just go in. We're just going in.
Okay, how much damage does this do?
Spectre, please know the clown emote was not. It was not actually meant. Okay, I just did it because chat wanted me to.
Don't let Evan lie to you.
I'm not lying.
You just got dunked on.
I'm not lying. You
just got dunked on. Pack your bags.
I'll give the bow. It was a great game. I loved it. That's a rare experience to have someone pick literally a team of your most wanted LDs in front of you.
That was good.
That was. Do you have a matchup? Are you in here?
Yeah.
Please go for it. I'll spectate.
Hey, they canceled the battle. Someone throw up the battle. What's going on? People don't want smoke. What's going on?
Yeah,
when it's just me, it's like fight me, and now everyone wants to fight you.
It's like show up, show up, right? Yeah. How was the bay earlier? How was the bay?
Oh, I'm about to show you right now.
Yes, let's go.
This is crazy.
Let me see it.
I'm sorry, Ellen, but the people have to see the vision here.
Dude, the new frames are cool. The frames.
I like them. Although I feel kind of exposed now. When I'm in a new room, everyone leaves.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, I didn't think about it
I'm
like
trying to
that.
have fun, and no one wants to.
The number one, can I cook Emo? Emo G3 Sacker.
Ooh,
Evan is
Dark
toxic,
Enemy's
don't
sick.
worry. I'm not that toxic. Fastlix would love
Yes,
to.
you are.
I guess I am
That's a
kind of
cool
toxic.
team.
Oh my god, dude,
like
this team is like all of the summit. This was like the America's Summit rolled into one comp right here.
Great name. Is this the comp I told you about? Is that why it looks familiar?
What was it? What'd you see?
I told him because he's asking me, what do you play with
Like this.
Dark Megumi?
Oh yeah. Man, okay, chat, how are we feeling about the names thing? So that's a conversation that Emo and I were having before. How are we feeling about the names thing? Because like I kind of you miss Jack, right? And Guy.
Yeah, I do. They got rid of my boy.
Where's Guy? Like I miss having a monster named Guy.
Yeah, I said the same. Like what, guys? Oh man. Okay, see, this is crazy. I think you're about to destroy me. What's going on?
Uh-oh.
This is good. I like this. I like this team a lot.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I'm getting bodied here. This is nice.
Nice use of the Lucian thumbs up, by the way. Instead of the Lucian
Perfect
laugh.
timing.
Oh!
Never
Oh!
mind. I got the turn.
Show us. Show me.
Boom!
Oh
And
my
just like
god.
that,
Wow, dude.
everything we worked towards is just gone. I'm sorry.
Not the
And then we'll do
live
it again.
sack.
I love this unit. I love this unit.
Not the sack live, bro. Oh no. Hey, but that was good. It is what it is. That's why you root him on violent, chat.
it's the game.
That's how you do it.
That is the game.
Next.
Oh man.
Next.
Yeah. Are you gonna say the full Inosuke family? Like, how does that? Oh, Fat Peter. Oh, we got a Zerath cleave. I like this.
Nice. Oh, let me see.
Cleave for cleave.
Let me jump in. Okay, so it seems like folks are generally not into the new names. So imagine calling out the new Inosuke family full name while casting Evan says Seishizo. No, Seishizo. Say, that's exactly where my mind went. I was like, this is, it is what it is. I'm not the one that made the decision, but I'm like, this is a nightmare for casting. Because it's like, God forbid I drop a name of like one of the old, like imagine Fire Megami. This is a great example. Imagine I'm like, it's Tetsuo. No, it's not. It is
No,
not
it's not.
Tetsuo. It's not. Light White Tiger Blade Master. That's one character.
Man. And then you like so many words.
And now it's like, we might accidentally bring back like Jurgen or Vincent or Guy or Jack. It's like nobody knows who
man.
these are anymore. But yeah, so that's exactly what I was thinking. Say, great point, dude. It's something we'll have to keep in mind for sure.
Exactly. It's a summoning ritual.
Yeah.
If you say literally all of them, and then imagine there's like 3 different ones in the same field. What do you do?
Dude,
I
the
like
Light White
Safari.
Tiger
This is
Blade
bad.
Master versus the dark, what is it? The Black Tortoise Master? Something like that?
Something or other. It's just like, what do you do?
Whoever said it's like a
All right.
summon ritual, dude, it reminds me of like summoning Maharaga and JJK.
It's tanky.
Like, that's it. You gotta say the words. You gotta say the word with this treasure, dude.
Ooh, good proc.
Okay?
Is that it? Do I lose it? That's good.
Let's see what happens with Zerath is coming next, so.
Okay.
Is he?
Okay, he goes for the heal, which makes sense because Zerath does no damage when he's not.
Yeah, he's kind of lower.
Okay,
Is he gonna
ooh,
make
that
it
tricks
back
damage.
around?
I think
don't
I'll
know.
be able to take a turn here. Yeah, I think I'm safe.
You have a lot of debuffs on though.
Let's see. I know I'm not doing no.
It's all
damage, this is
glanced.
advancing.
Oh no!
Ah! Oh, that's sick. Zerath is so cool.
Yeah, he is very cool. He is very cool.
Oh, wait a second.
Oh, Max,
Nah,
trying to
there's
win
no
you the
way.
game?
There's no way. I get stunned here. Okay, I just died.
Okay.
That's fair.
Yeah,
Fair
that's
enough.
that's
GG.
just
That's
GG.
so sick.
That was awesome.
Oh, that was nice.
Anybody else have a
That was
cool
nice.
team? Does anybody have like a super cool team that they're just aching to show off right now? Like that would be kind of sick to see. That'd be real cool. Okay, let me spectate you again because I'm enjoying watching
Okay,
the
so
teams.
I'll keep going down the list.
Yeah, you keep going. People can watch me
Wow,
anytime. I
sick.
want to see you play.
All right, Nelkin, what do you got for me?
Captain Nelkin.
I'm not as cool today though because I don't have my Van Cliff or Krakow rune, so I can't full LD
That's okay, man.
spam. But
It's all good. It's all good.
pretend I am.
Famous like flu season says, I wish I had a single cool mon.
Don't let him
What-
lie to you.
what do you
Yeah,
got?
you should show the Van Cliff combo. Don't let him lie to you. He has cool units.
Yeah, what do you got? Drop some units that you have. I'd love to hear.
I like Yildong. Narsha games when? Okay, I'll play a Narsha next. How about that?
Oh yeah,
I like
Yildong.
this. Ethnos, the math, Yildong. This is cool.
Rahul OP, dude.
Vert-
I'm so
Vert
sorry.
makes sense, too.
Rahul needs a buff, bro. I think he might be the worst
Yeah,
LD.
that's rough.
I think he actually might be the worst LD5.
Okay, maybe Geldmir does suck. I'm sorry.
Let me come guild near you, bro. Dude, did you see Famous? Did you see that clip on Reddit of Geldnir trying his best? He procs 5 times in guilds and like he just doesn't do anything. It was so funny, dude. I put it as it's gonna be one of the memes in Fuse, I think, this week that I highlight. That both of the memes I talk about are from the same guy on Reddit. Actually, it's really funny.
Maxi needs a buff. I don't know if he needs a buff, but I'll definitely take a buff.
What would you give him? He does everything. What would you give him?
I mean, that's what I'm saying. I don't know if I'd give him a... Oh my god. Did I not strip?
Give him Nefty's passive so that way it all lands, or what? Like, what else do we give?
Am I dead?
We might be dead,
I feel
dude.
dead.
I feel dead.
Okay, let's see. How much does Samath do on my pony?
You know what, Mr. Penguin King? Mr. Penguin King's got a
Wait.
point. Maximilian doesn't strip yet. He doesn't
Yet.
AoE strip
Maxi
yet.
needs- yeah, exactly. It's just the units that he's with are rough, you know? Wait, I think Yildong beats me here. Unless I sleep. No, that's it.
Wait, you could combo sleep
Oh.
this. You could combo sleep with your Dark
Could I?
Sage Woonsa.
Dark Sage. Oh,
Dark
hold on.
Sage Woonsa.
You might
Hold
be
on.
onto something, Evan?
I
Sick.
think I'm telling you, dude.
Oh,
You laugh
that is
with that.
my teeth.
Wow. Not even close.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Not bad, dude. Keep it coming. Keep going. I'm enjoying it. Let's do it. We got time for a couple more. Let's do 1 or 2 more. Let's keep going.
Now I'm gonna pick my
Oh,
units and I'm just not
Spectre.
gonna be able to do anything because he's gonna go too fast.
Evan RNG activated. That's the caster's curse for you. So this is Spectre Unleashed, right? Because last time he was bound by having to show me my most wanted LD5s. Like I was actively
this
listing
is
the
the call.
monsters I want. You know, so
Let's see it, Spectre.
your comp's crazy too, dude.
It's a little cool. I'm working on a little snipe comp. I still gotta work at the kinks though.
Yeah. You know, what do you run as like the 5th pick options normally?
So if it's not a counter pick, like right now, I really like Vanessa here because like his biggest damage is the CR one shot, and Vanessa kind of saves you from that. And he only brought 1 stripper, so if I can weather the storm, then I might be okay. But 2 of my units are off will. It just depends on if he decides to ban them out or not.
Nice.
Otherwise, like I could pick in like a Hagang, so his Van Cliff can't do anything to me. Maybe like a fire pudding princess, so that his Miles or
That's cool.
Light Monkey King does a little less. Veramos is still pretty good because he has a bunch of debuffs, but it's kind of hard because he's pushbacks and slows. But if Veramos gets a turn, it's rough.
And it
I'm
helps
gonna
that
leave him
you
the
have
combo because I
second
want to
speed
see.
lead.
I kind of want to see it.
That's nice of you. I agree. I think that's cool. This is a cool opportunity to see what people got, you know?
Yeah,
I want to see it. I think that's cool. I was thinking that
I want to see how this does.
I think that 5th pick is like at its strongest with a 2nd speed lead, but I was like, you know, a water Gojo also wouldn't be terrible for this comp.
Yeah,
It-
it's something he can't really
Adds
Yeah.
some longevity and it's immune to attack bar pushback. But like,
Yep.
ooh,
Oh,
okay.
Van Cliff. Woo!
Oh, the full
Van Cliff's-
dismount.
Oh, that's good damage. Van Cliff is one of my favorite units. I personally think he stinks, but no matter how bad he is, I usually play him. So he's got a special place in my heart.
He's cool.
I think
real
he was
cool.
my second LD5.
Ultra Deathlord says, "Hey Evan, how good is Light Zenitsu? I'm not familiar with the Light Zenitsu's skills. I think he's a 4-star.
I have not seen anyone use him.
I haven't either, so I think that means he might not be desirable yet, you know? It's like, there's always a chance later down the line. Collab units get tuned pretty frequently, I've noticed, right? But
I've seen it before. It might happen again.
other changes that happened in the update, guys, so we were talking about it pre-stream, but the advanced rune settings, now that you can like restrict what monsters it pulls from, that's awesome to me.
GG.
And what do you guys think
That's
about
nice.
the whole anti-auto RTA thing? Are we into that?
I
think
like it
it's-
because I've played lower ranks, and it kind of stinks when it's not even that they're autoing; they're just
Yes.
like letting the choices go, and then now you're stuck in a game where not only they're playing for full like tank and they're stalling you, they stall the champ select. It's like it's
that.
not real time arena, right? It's supposed to be interactive.
I agree with you. Yeah, I agree. Says anti-auto is good. Yeah, I'm with it. We hate bots for real. For real says the
Yeah.
number one.
I
Yeah, the number one said that. I saw the original message there. The number one, so I got that one. I agree. That's great, man.
Oh, ooh, Dorothy.
Oh, 0 luck. A Dorothy. First picking Dorothy
this
is
cool.
awesome.
I like this now. Hold on
Yeah.
now.
This is strong. Spectre says, gotta head out for dinner, but thanks for the great stream, guys. Have a good one.
All
You
right.
too, dude. Thanks for participating
Yeah.
and hanging out afterwards, man. Enjoy dinner.
Great video.
The number one, trying to
crack
keep
up.
it PG, not the easiest.
I'm telling you, man, it's rough. Ooh. Good
Oh, it's
I
the
like this
monster
team.
formerly known as Tetsuo. Kinda. I'm not gonna stay
like this
salty
team.
about that. I think maybe we'll come up with nicknames for him or something like that. I don't
Yeah,
know.
because there's got to be. Obama was saying ear for the something random exorcist or something or other.
Yeah,
I don't know, we
Exorcist
gotta-
Resolver. Yeah, the ear. Yeah.
It's like,
Exorcist
don't
Association
I didn't win
Resolver.
just yet.
Well, you know what? If it's
I didn't win just yet.
oh, the increased cooldown time's pretty brutal. But wait, this could be huge damage.
Oh, that's nice.
Whoa, PSM, clap back.
Oh, okay, maybe I did. That was nice.
That was cool. Oh man, I was gonna joke around and say let Kraka take the turn and revive, but I realized everything's gonna kill her and she's reset. I was like, it's terrible.
I did reset her too.
Yeah, you know, I wanted to do the abbreviations for the Twin Angels, and that hasn't really caught on yet. So I'm curious to see if it'll catch on.
Twangles? I heard that.
Yeah, you know, Ramael and Judaya. It's Raj. You know, it's Raj. That's it.
Yeah, Nas wants to fight you.
Oh, let's do it, dude.
I'm not too OP. I'm getting destroyed here.
I like that we balance out the ranks. You know, it's like if they're
Yeah,
if
it's
they're
kinda
low,
nice.
they can fight me. You know, that's good.
No. I'm getting destroyed. There's no taking it easy here.
Oh, whoa. Hagang
Okay,
first.
all right.
Hagang,
See
what are
he's
you?
got.
What are you about to do to me, dude?
In the vault.
Let's
What do we
pick-
got?
Let's pick my my LD. Let's try to get the combo. I'd love to do the combo. Uh-oh.
Ooh, it's one of these guys. Nice.
Oh, he's one of these. Okay.
This was
okay.
My first successful comp, except I used Tomoe instead of Magnus.
Am I count? Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe you know. Maybe
It
I
is hard
won't
to play
pick.
though because of the Eye of Veramos.
Maybe I shouldn't pick a Juno next. Maybe I'll do.
Hated this. What do you mean? This is a great era.
What are you talking about? This is great. He's acting crazy.
No, it was a good, bro. Your Dorothy
Oh.
did insane work. I like that.
Belinus. What do
Wait, that
I
was
pick?
you, right, with the door? Do you have Amber or no?
No, Amber? No, I don't have Amber.
Or like a Miles more?
A
Actually, I
June?
did like Juno's probably good, but you'd probably have to ban Laylo.
Yeah. Or did you say Miles?
I like the Juno. I like the Juno.
You like the Juno? Okay. I
like
didn't
the
want to.
It's because you have Aya and Veramos, so you have like that threat. So
Yeah,
Juno
I'm
can still do
countering
what they do.
hard. I'm countering
Yeah.
too hard. You can misplay. I was supposed to pick Amber. Oh no. Okay, here I'll ban the last one, just because I think that one
Okay.
might have been an accident. I'm wondering. So we'll ban based on the comp. You know.
Yeah, I was
'Cause-
gonna say the Amber would have been insane here for him.
Yeah. I was supposed to pick Amber. Yeah. I feel you. Amber would be perfect with this.
Let's see the comp. Does he have enough juice here to get through the Aya Veramos? Oh no!
Oh, dude,
no.
I is so stupid.
Oh,
Oh no, dude. Let's just go for the. Let's just go for the
okay.
cleanse. We'll just let him do the cleanse. We'll let him do the
He
thing.
can't stun the Veramos, so Veramos is doing everything here.
Yeah. Oh no, dude. No, man. I picked too many counters. I feel bad. It's like I'm picking too many counters to the comp. I'm sorry. I just have a lot of them.
It's not your fault. It's just how the game has been adding
know.
more and more of these units. Even if you pick, like,
I know, bro.
accidentally,
When it works, says Nas. I know,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
I just happen to have a lot of counters to like debuff comps ruined right now.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
I'm sorry, dog. Okay,
Yeah.
let's do it again. What do we got? Ellen rolled. Let's do it. We got time for like maybe. Well, you know, it's only fine. We can do one more maybe. Ground Vanessa. Let's get weird. Let's go with the dev's favorite monster. Let's try this. I ruined
know.
this up.
Chico is crazy now.
Yeah, I know. He's cracked.
It's so big.
Let's get. Oh, dude. So I just ruined up these a while ago. Let's get real strange.
Ooh,
Here we
this.
go. Double
I like this draft.
reset. 2017 ammo. 2017, dude. That's where I'm going. What do I
And
want?
Ellen Roll's got a great comp too.
Yeah, his comp is actually like low key insane.
Wait, can you Lydia here, or is that rough?
I thought the same thing, but I was also like low key thinking Abellio maybe, but like,
Yeah. Lydia's the content pick. He picked LDs, you pick LDs.
yeah, let's do
There
it.
you go.
And let's just, we can leave these. This is the one that def breaks and pushes back attack bar, right?
This is sick. This is one of our most wanted. It's an insane unit.
Do we want
unit.
to show it?
Yeah, I would either do the Miles or the Vanessa probably.
Okay. In that case then, let's.
Because you have a lot of juice, so the Miles can't do too much, or you can do the
Let's
Escher, so
try
his
it.
team can't really follow up. Okay,
So neither of us have speed leads.
so let's
Do I
see it.
want a lot of accuracy or a lot of attack? Let's just take the attack. I think I'll be
Attack.
fine.
Oh yeah. So if he can't stun your Lydia, he might be in trouble.
Ultra Deathlord says, "Yo, Evan, don't you have a meeting to do? How do you know
I
my
did
schedule?"
at the meetup. I triple stun. I'm
I didn't
sorry.
know that. Can he strip and stun? Thank God. That was what I was
no.
worried about, dude. That's what I was. That's why I almost banned it. Actually, is because I thought that it might
Yeah.
stun my Lydia.
Oh, how much?
Ow.
Oh, 18k. It's the crit damage.
Ow.
Bella.
Okay.
Oh, and it rocks. Uh-oh.
Wow, this thing is
You're
amazing.
dead? Yeah, this thing's hitting hard.
Okay. Wait a minute.
Oh.
But we're forgetting.
Okay.
We only need
No.
the dev's favorite monster to win the game, chat.
Let's
We're
see
forgetting. What else does
Get it all?
we're gonna increase the
no
cooldown
pushback.
time on that because I don't want him to I don't want him to strip my my Shiho like guaranteed.
Ooh, nice. Does he proc? Yeah. Oh, insane res.
That's why we reset the Ashir. Hold on.
You're gonna get a 4-man stun here.
Do I need to? I do need to.
Yeah,
I
I
do
would.
need to. Boom. 2-man stun. Kill.
Okay, we live.
Oh my god, I'm goaded.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Oh no!
The dev's favorite monster, bro. We're gonna reset
And he
this.
just does it again. Oh no!
Telling you, dude. I'm telling we only need him. Okay.
Okay, he does it here.
Okay, we're gonna do the stun. Okay.
That's a bit of a rough performance, honestly.
Yep, that was honestly pretty bad. Okay, stun. You're glanced. He's
Okay,
glanced.
He was glanced. Okay, we kill it.
We kill it? Question mark.
I think he is. Okay, Miles, don't do the thing.
Miles, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't you do. Oh!
Okay, that's okay. Get the stun, baby. I think you get lapped though.
No, bro. Yeah, I think you're right.
Right.
Famous like flu season says, I think you S3 the Miles there. I think I misplayed. I don't think I should have taken the kill, actually. I think I should have gone for it. But that was
fair.
That was good. That was a good game. I was luck sacking like crazy. Come to us, employee. Who said that? Come to us, employee, almost something? Am I the come to us employee? Almost something? Okay.
Let's break we just yeah.
Let's fight Cell hates come to. Let's let Cell destroy me real quick. I hope
you
he
can
doesn't.
take this as me dodging the smoke disc golf. I think you can take the win for this.
Let's do Vanessa. Let's bring back Shiho. I liked it.
He did it. I don't know. Masterclass.
Maybe we do triple monkey this game. Maybe we do like Shiho, Xingshe, and Meiho or something. Well,
I think
maybe
the
not.
monkeys are all really like solid.
Yeah, they
Silver,
are.
yeah, Cell has insane LDs. And I still like Wind Monkey King though.
Yeah,
and honestly, I think Triple Monkey is good. Honestly, I think it is good.
Let's go for triple monkey.
Yeah, I think it is.
They're one of my favorite families in the game. Okay.
Do you have something that can't get? Oh, actually, Aya, Juno, one of the two, maybe.
You want to do? I think Aya is more fun.
I agree.
Let's do Aya and we ban Ciara. Yeah. So we just dodge the detonate.
I like that.
Okay.
And then because
he kind of has to. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. This is kind of rough, guys. But
nah, I think it's fine.
You think
Gianna doesn't get too much? I think we're okay.
There's a lot of room for him to play. You know, he's faster than me. He gets the whole first set. Good job, Jing. I liked it.
He didn't do it, but he did.
Love it when he doesn't strip stuff. That's awesome.
Oh, Gianna nerf did not come into play.
Yep, Gianna operating on full potential.
How you doing,
Treyway?
Cell, by the way, highly recommend putting your Veronica in front of the Gianna so you don't have to worry about Hey Gang in case they ban your angels.
Nice, actually. Boom, don't proc. Thank you. Cute. Do proc. Do proc here. Okay, don't proc is fine too. Dude, this comp is too powerful. This comp is too powerful.
It's kind of an Exodia, yeah.
Yeah, this is pretty incredible. I'm dead. Oh my god, GG.
Yeah, well, the turn one, he got the 3-man stun off will. It's rough.
Let's watch the bombs detonate. I'd like to. We can let it play out. We can let it play out. Cell earned this, so let's let him.
Attack buff bombs.
What was that number? It was too fast. What was that number? Was it high?
I thought it said 23, but maybe it was 13.
Maybe it was 13. We'll let him destroy me thoroughly, because Cell hates come to us. Let's let him kind of get some of that out. You know, let's let him get a little of it out. I can be the punching bag
for it.
The
rage. Get rid of this employee.
Yeah, exactly, dude. Man.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Now we're dragging on and on and on. Okay. Cool.
These are actually these 4 specifically are my most wanted.
Oh, these 4.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have one more in you?
I do.
Okay. Go for it. Let's do it.
All right. Am I getting disc golf back? We can do our... Oh, you canceled the battle.
Unbelievable.
All right, we'll do ADS. We'll do Diner. More Craig Chung Pung.
Anastasio says, I got a question as a Summoners War user. Is it better to save money or should I
love you,
spend
Fairway.
and get further in game? Which method is better as a rookie player? Dude, so many monsters that you need in the beginning of the games, especially, are available free to play. So I would honestly, dude, I would watch some of the stuff on the channel, like some of the recommendations, and just see what you think first. So it's like, get through the beginning of the game with like starter teams. You'll be able to get a really good fundamental understanding of it, and then you can kind of make a more informed decision towards the end after you've like gotten a feel for it. That's what I would recommend to everybody do, is just like, the game gives so many units right out the gate, and there's some of the best units in the game. So that I would at least say do the due diligence of like going through and getting those farmable monsters first, and then see how it goes after that. And then obviously the decision is yours. I can't really be the one to tell you that.
Your cred?
It's a good question.
Not fast enough. Right.
Mr. Penguin King, you're killing me. Okay.
Kill you, Val, Savior. I mean,
oh, Aya?
I would do the same.
Dude, she always does that, where she attacks the same monster.
Yeah, and then it's just like 2 turns provoked for no reason, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Fastlick says, oh, well, maybe next time you can watch my RTA replay. Do you have a cool replay? Oh, did you send it in... I'm sorry, Fastlicks, I might have missed out on that.
GG?
GG? Is it in chat channel 11, dude? Here, hold on. Let me... Fastlicks. Shared an arena... Oh, with Lamila. Hold on. Let me bail real quick. With Lamila.
I like this.
Let's see it.
Is that my girl Kiki? Oh, she got banned?
Yeah, Kiki got banned. We got multiple Dragon Knights. Dude, she is a really cool monster. I love these. Guys, I got the wind one today. I got the wind one today.
Hope you get the water one soon.
Me too. I don't think I'm going to use the wind one as is. She would need to maybe get buffed or something. I just feel like she's too stagnant. Yeah, she doesn't offer anything, you know? It's like,
I agree.
Nowadays monsters really need to do a lot, you know, and
things like her, Jackson, the light one, Montero, whatever, the light, like the units that like have passives, but like the unit itself doesn't do anything. It kind of
yeah, they kind of feel a little lackluster. Jackson is a really good example of that, like you just said, actually, because he gets some flack. I know Stoic's got him.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't use him a whole lot anymore, I don't think.
Yeah.
Like Geldnir, bro. Geldnir. Yeah.
Like, you know, they just stand there and don't do anything, you know?
Buff them, stand there and loses.
Also is an like defense break slow buff block, and it's like a multi-hit off of additionals. So at least the unit itself is a unit, you know?
Yes. I like that famous. He said, buff them, stand there. He calls them stand there monsters. I like that. The stand there.
Yeah, it makes sense to me.
And It's Benny says, Nyx has a solid passive, though. You know, that's Michael's only LD Nat 5 is the new Nyx. And he's pretty cool.
I like him. I was kind of a hater, but I think he's... Oh.
That was greedy as heck, dude. That was a huge misplay.
I know, not killing her?
Dude, that was so greedy. That was so greedy. What a nice ending to that, actually. That was really cool, because that shows you, what do we say? If you have a kill, like, go for it, but a meaningful one. Like, dude, overvaluing the ignore defense torrent there lost him the game, which is crazy. I mean, you get punished. That was a good replay, dude. I like that. Ziegler, salve, dude, salve no shach. What's going on, guys? Okay, everybody. Well, that's it for today. That's it for week 2 of the Creator Clash. Emma, this was so much fun, dude.
I had a blast. Thank you for inviting me on. Love the videos today. I love the replays. I love playing you guys. Seeing Evan destroy the ladder. It's nice.
Thank you. That was fun. I love getting to play against you guys. That was real cool. We got to do a push-up stream soon, chat. It's been too long since we've done one. Gotta bring that back.
Yeah, we're trying to see the guns, man.
Yeah, we got to... Dude, next time we open up a Goodwill lobby, we'll try to make it something like that. I think that'll be good. And for the folks participating in the Creator Clash, remember next week is going to be 3 reasons to play Summoners War. you'll get the details as usual. But thank you all for participating. Have a great rest of your day. If you're on Twitch, stay in chat. We're gonna raid somebody. Oh, one more thing. The Guardians Club tournament this Friday, 3 p.m. Pacific time, 2 versus 2.
Guys.
Yes.
Me and Matt Expert are gonna take over.
You're in it. Yes, exactly. All right, guys. Bye, everybody. For realsies this
See you
time.
guys.
Bye.